Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Everybody, welcome back. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Today, I'm going to be making some fresh, homemade ginger ale. That's right. I'm going to be using some fresh ginger, and I'm going to show you how I prepare this. Also, what I'm going to be doing is I have some turmeric that I bought. Okay, this is a turmeric root. This stuff here is very good for you. It's high in antioxidants, and I'm going to show you how to make a tea with this. Also, you can drink it cold if you want. So, okay, right here in both bowls, I'm going to probably take, let's see, probably that, how much is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 8 ounces of turmeric. Okay, and also I'm going to take this big guy right here, and I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to peel it, because what I'm going to do is nothing goes to waste here. This I'm going to use after I extract what I want from it. I will slice it up a little smaller, put it in the freezer, and sometime this week I'm going to be making some chicken with the ginger flavored sauce. Okay, and I'll be using this here. This is really good. So, all right, I'm going to put this one over here, and I'm going to take this and cut it up. Now, Marie washed these off already. Okay. I'm going to try to get it so that we can peel it. Okay. And then just for giggles here, I'm just going to take it down this way. I'm going to take it down, cut it like this. Just makes it easier peeling. Okay. Now, normally when I would make this, I would leave the skins on. Okay. And just because it really wasn't using this part of it, but this is really, really good. So let me get going with, and also the turmeric. This peels up really nice. Now this one you can make. I know a lot of people that take it and they put it in a dehydrator. Okay, and make their turmeric powder. Now the only reason why I'm peeling this piece here, or the rest of them, is because I'm going to use these in different applications also. All right, this is great for soups. We got winter coming on. All right, nothing like a good bowl of soup. And yeah, that's and peel it down roughly, because once I put it into the water and boil it down, this will be easy peeling. Okay, so we're just gonna take them down this way. Nothing perfect. This the aroma of both of them, I mean, unbelievable. I'm telling you, if you have, now, I have a little arthritis. I'm getting up there in years. I make a tea from this, and I drink that down, and I'm there again. I'm not prescribing anything. I'm not a doctor. This works for me as far as inflammation. Once I got onto the keto lifestyle, the inflammation went away. But you got to stay on top of it, because all you got to do is goof up a couple times with a lot of high carbs and stuff, and I tell you what, inflammation comes right back. With this little thing right here, like I said, make it into a tea. And we put it in separate bottles, keep it in the refrigerator. You can keep it for a couple weeks. It doesn't last. The ginger, okay, after we peel it and I boil it down, that gets strained and put into another thing, and we make ginger ale with this, a homemade ginger ale. That's what this one video is all about. I keep it separate, and we put it in some seltzer or club soda. No carbohydrates. You talk about refreshing over ice cubes. I tell you what, unbelievable. Okay, now just to give you an idea, this is what I do: is I take when I split them. Okay, and as you can see, we get up close here. This really, really, where's the camera? There you go. This really looks like the inside of a carrot, honestly. But this is a powerhouse, powerhouse. Now, being that I didn't use all of these, okay, what we will do is we will take these, okay, you can leave them out for a while, which I might do, leave them out for a couple days. Actually, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. And then probably during the week, I will take them and I will boil these again, or boil them, peel them, makes it not much easier for the peel, and then we'll cut them up and they'll go into a freezer bag into the freezer for future use. Okay. Like I said, this week I'm going to be using these with some bok choy. They're nice vegetables, a little Oriental flair to them. The ginger root, all right. Also, this can stay for a while. So can the turmeric. Um, but we're gonna do something with this also because I've started making a lot of different sauces, and I'm going to be making a nice ginger sauce with this to go with some chicken. Goes well with chicken, and also I'm going to make some shrimp with this with the shrimp, and a nice ginger sauce um, of some with some hot oil, okay, and some maybe some jalapenos and stuff. So here's playing with my food again. This is great stuff, great health for you. You know, to go through all this aggravation, people say, I'd just rather buy a bottle of ginger ale. I I challenge you to read the ingredients on a bottle of ginger ale and tell me if it has natural ginger in it. It has ginger flavoring in it. Nothing else. I mean, nothing else that's good for you. This, what I'm making today, is ginger water. End of story. All right, both pots are. I put another pot on for the turmeric. Both pots are starting to percolate a little bit. So I'm going to drop the. Hey, mama! I'm going to drop the ginger in. Make sure that I'm trying not to get too much of a camera movement here. Okay, so ginger's in here. I'm just going to stir it around a little bit. There's an awful lot of water for that amount of ginger, but this is going to cook down really, really good. And I'm going to extract as much out of it as I can just for the juice. Put the lid on there. And I'm going to take, oops, get back here. Back here, turmeric, you're going for a bath. I'm going to put that on there. I need to get the cover for it. I'm going to put this on. Now, I got them on high, bring them up to a boil, and I'm going to drop it down to a simmer. And then we'll be back to show you exactly how we fix this. Okay. This is, I do this because I'm on keto lifestyle. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I can't have sugary drinks whatsoever. But if you're not keto and if you're not type 2 diabetic, okay, you can add whatever you want to it, okay? You can make a simple syrup. Make a simple syrup, add as much sugar, to it. Make it usually 1 to 1 when you make a simple syrup. Cool it off, keep it in the refrigerator. And if you want to make your ginger ale a little sweeter or put some sugar in it, if you are a type 2 diabetic and you can tolerate monk fruit, you can tolerate stevia, anything like that, by all means you can do it. It doesn't have to be done this way. This is how I make my drink. Okay, I usually squeeze a little lime or a lemon in it. Okay, you want to add alcohol, be free. This is the club soda that I use. Okay, the reason why I use this one here is because it's 79 cents. That's why I use it. Okay, and here's what happens. This is usually the bottle that we put it in. Uh, it'll fill this up. Let it cool down real well. Put it in the refrigerator. Mark it. It's for ginger ale. And what I do is I'll add uh, a little bit, put a glass with ice in it. Add a little bit of this and top it off with the club soda. When I first was making it, I was mixing the two of it, but then the club soda went flat. So I like that little sparkly, to it. And also the same thing with the turmeric. Okay, I have a special jug that I use for that. Okay, and we just put the funnel in there, put the turmeric in there. After it cools, there again, you can have the turmeric. You can have it hot. You also have it cold. You can mix both of them together if you want. Okay, great flavor. But I like the ginger just by itself. You wait till you try this. I mean, this is so easy to make. Matter of fact, Ginger from Not for Nothing Homestead, I believe she made it and tried it, whatever. And she said, "Hey, how easy? It's easy as heck. Good, refreshing, good for your system, good for your health. You know what you're putting in it. That's the bottom line right there. I know the ingredients. I'm an ingredient freak. With all the hidden stuff that they have, sugars and carbs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We'll be back when it's finished. Okay, that's bubbling away right there. Okay, and you start to see it start to change color a little bit. So I'm gonna let this boil down. This can go for really as long as you want. Last time I did it, I let it go down probably 15 minutes just to get all that out of it. Also, let me pull this over here, as you can see. And there's the turmeric. Now look at that color right there. Well, it doesn't get any. Oh, the aromas. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. We'll run this through a fine mesh strainer, and look at that, unbelievable. This is going to also boil down to where it'll get a darker color. This one, well, you'll see it start to change. It'll pick up almost like the amber hue of Canada Dry. Okay. Okay, 15 minutes. Now, if you can see the color there, let me get a little close up without fogging up the camera. Okay, there it is right there. That's the makings, the syrup of ginger ale. Now, as you can see, the color has changed. I'm just going to let that sit in there, okay? And as these things soak up the water and extract in their juices from it, they'll all sink to the bottom. Now, let's go over to this one here is very impressive. Okay. Now, as you can see, the color of this one right here. Now, this you can take a cup of it right now and do it that way, drink it that way. So good for you. Or, like I'm going to do, let it cool off and naturally cool off, but I'm going to keep the lid on it and just let them sit, cool off, and we're getting ready to have some ginger ale or some turmeric tea. Okay. We are going to do the turmeric first. Let that cool off a little bit. It's still pretty hot, but the aroma, I mean, is just like unbelievable. Take a look at that right there. Now, I'm just going to pour this in. Now, this is a tough root. It is still, I mean, it's more pliable, but I mean, if you cut into it, you can hear the crunch on it. We'll bite on it. Wow. Unbelievable. So this will get packed away, and we'll use it for another day. It's still very fibrous. Let's put it that way. Okay. There again. Now, this will be nice and cool. Let that cool down a little bit more. And put this off to the side. Now, we got the bigger pot. Now, normally I would let this just go. I would let this sit a lot longer, but look at the color of it. I mean, there it is. I mean, ginger ale. But I'm gonna pour it out right now. Now, if you were to drink it just like this, it does have a little peppery bite to it. Okay, that's what ginger does. This will also get. Now we'll take the peels off them, slice them up a little bit more, and that'll go into the freezer. And like I said, I'm going to use these for some pork dishes. I might even make some baby back ribs with a nice ginger sauce. Make it with some of the pepper sauce that I made. There's 1,000 different things you can do with this right here. Don't throw it out. It's really good for you. It still has a lot of antioxidants after we just did. Ooh, they're hot. After we just got done doing this. So, I mean, it's still really good. I mean, if you look at it, if you get real close to it, you can see. I don't know if this camera picks it up or not. You can see the ring on it like that to where it's just starting to extrude all its stuff. But, I mean, just smell that. Wow. Okay. There again. Play with your food. And I'm going to move this off to the side. Okay, now like I said, it's too hot right now to do. You get the drift of it. It's going to get poured into these bottles that will be saved. Okay, this is also from a sparkling water bottle that we were buying for a while. Then the price jumped on it, so we have two: one for the turmeric, and also one for the ginger. We'll be adding that to the club soda, and we'll be making a drink from there. Hey, listen, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. I really do appreciate you coming in. This is easy. Try it. It's very refreshing. I'm telling you, and it's actually good for you. There again, you don't have to be keto. You don't have to be diabetic. Make your own. You can make your own simple syrup. You can put honey in it, whatever you want, whatever sweetness you like. Okay, and go for it. Make it yourself. This took a matter of minutes to cut them up, boil the water just like making tea or coffee. So there you go. All right, check back next time. Tom Garvey, Keto Cook.